Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they... Make the connection.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
He wants to change this route. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
And after that punt, that's... This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field,
he hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 10.
and this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. To the air on second down. He's got it on the move. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on third down. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Shoots it to the left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Snap from the gun on third down. He rifles one deep to the left. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6, but he needs to be more accurate.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Got it! Into the end zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding.
Looking deep. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He managed a few. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of him. Finds the tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. They'll run play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. Takes a hit as he fires. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Now you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Pocket breaking down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the return man is stopped. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably...
Pulls it in down the sideline. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Fires to the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gets the back moving. This quarterback part of their running game. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And they'll get him down. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air, using the quick game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
Under fire. Finds his big tight end. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Going over the top. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
Well, really nice catch there, getting the 1st down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. You think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on 1st-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Touchdown, Ohio State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye! To the air on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on the recruiting trail and in the future, and, you know, kind of take that, a little rub their nose in it.
Brings it down on the right side. Finds a seam. And they're going. Use the play fake, now to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got it along the sideline.
You know, as a quarterback in college football, if you just play one play at a time and do your job, the stats are going to come, the wins are going to come. Here we are late in the year. With that last completion, he's now...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And give him another 6. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team